you go. Is that higher? Is it any higher? I can't tell really. You know what? You're gonna fix it again. We're gonna fix it again. Hey! Welcome back to the channel. It's Frankie, and today I kind of didn't know what to do for a video, so I decided that I should share with you guys, since it's kind of a new channel, what I kind of do. I do a lot of things. One of the things I do is SFX makeup. This is liquid latex. Anyway, so today I thought I would kind of do something that has to do with February, the month that is coming. If you didn't know, February is my birthday month. I was born on February 2nd. Hooray! Anyway, oh, I hope I didn't breathe on the camera too much. I'm sorry, friends. Anyway, so I'm gonna do an SFX like I got two little hearts on my face, but like they got ripped out so you can just see the under fleshy of my cheeks. So cute. And I know that voice crack was real. I know that Valentine's Day is kind of far away, but since I'll probably do something else for Valentine's Day, probably something that's gonna be laughable, I'm just gonna do this for today. Also, this hairstyle is amazing because it's not a hairstyle. So let's get started. I'll show you guys kind of what I do. First step to doing this, I'm gonna use a cotton and latex method. Now with liquid latex, the less you pour out, the better, because you're gonna think you need a lot, but you really in reality won't. Now when I use the latex, I use it in a very ventilated area because I can't stand the smell of liquid latex. I know there are some people who can and really don't smell anything, but I do. Now to pour it out, I'm using this little like reflective tin, which is on an Elsa, because I have it in the house. So I'm just pouring a little bit into here. Not too much, I don't need too much. Okay, and close that up. And as long as I'm putting it in my face, it just stinks to me. So now all you have to do is you tear up, you either use like a cotton ball, or if you have these kind of like square cotton things, I use it for my face, but I mostly use them for cosmetic use, because when I say cosmetic, I mean this, they're like already like thin little strips. You just like tear them apart, or in half, see, you tear them even more in half, and then just like lice flies, easier. So for me, the first thing I have to do is take off my glasses, which according to my friends is hilarious and scary. So, whoop, I'm blind. So basically, first off, you want to kind of get the heart shape, which means that I can actually put back on my glasses. So I'm going to pull out my little palette. This is my palette. That's what it looks like. And basically, it's just like stackable paints, and it's different colors. It's not even a professional one. I bought it at like Spirit, when Spirit was open. And see, it's like different colors. Now, the last time that I did like a full-on gory SFX makeup was during October for Halloween. It is now January. So I kind of forgot the order in which I use these paints. I had a different paint set before these, and I know how to use those. But for these, there's like a certain like way you're supposed to use them. For me, that I think just looks better. Like you can use whatever you want. But I think I'm gonna start with the red. But the first thing I kind of want to do, since this is a kind of more intricate shape than I usually would do, I usually just like a jagged piece. So I was doing like a really weird cut. But since I'm not, I'm doing kind of a specific cut. I'm gonna actually sketch it out. So I'm gonna use this reddish color. Okay, so basically I'm going to sketch out the little hearts on my face. Alright, so I just quickly sketched on the hearts on my face. Now you can see them. They don't have to be that good. I know they look really bad and sketchy, but that's the kind of point. They're not supposed to be... There we go, that's better. They're not supposed to be exactly perfect, but they're supposed to be pretty, kind of what you kind of want on your face. So next we're going to tear up these little strips of cotton. And the reason, like, I'm tearing it up first, like, I can layer my face with latex first, but I kind of want to use little strips of cotton first, kind of get them like pre-ripped, so that when my hands are full of latex, it's not as hard to set them down. And so for applying latex, you can use a lot of things. Previously, I have used like little swabbies, like and cotton swabs and like little Q-tips. But I recently went to the snow, and I got a pack of these for literally $1.20. I don't know. I've never really bought sponges before, so I don't really know if that's good, that's bad. Tell me in the comments maybe. And I'm going to take one of these, and I'm gonna put latex on. Okay, so now that I've kind of laid it down, hopefully you can maybe see what I did. It's like a thin layer. I can't really see myself because I'm blind. Let's see. So it's like a thin layer, and you want to keep the heart shape best you can. You see? And like the edges, you want to have them thinner, and you don't need too much latex for this, or cotton for this, as you can see. And now I'm gonna do the other side. I'll be back. So now that I have both sides pretty much done, I am going to cover them with another layer of latex using the same little latex swabby sponge method. And you just cover them like pretty well. Don't like completely saturate them, but just make sure that it would blend to the skin well. And this is a very important step because you want to make it look like your skin and not like cotton and latex. Okay, so I covered one in latex, and it's pretty even coat, pretty nice base. And you have to wait for this to dry. If you're using, it'll kind of dry, like sometimes it'll dry clear, sometimes it'll dry a little bit white and a little bit yellow. So now that both our cheeks are done, we are finished with what I think is the hardest part. And I kind of am really not digging how I did this with the cheeks. Just the way I applied it, because I was trying to show you guys. Kind of messed up because I was so worried about my setup and stuff. But yeah, basically this is kind of what it should look like when it's dry, a little bit clumpiness. And the next thing I'm going to do is, since the outside needs to be a little bit of a skin color, the hardest thing for me, I think, just as an individual, is finding a powder that will go on white, like this white, that will go on a white color and make it look skin color. I've tried. I just inhaled chemicals. Jesus, is that you? Cover this and I'll show you kind of what it looks like, because I'm still, like I said, super blind. So we'll see how it goes. So for me, I don't usually focus on getting them too much of a skin match or too overly all well done. So I just kind of wanted a little bit of a loosely correct color. And after that, I'm going to start the fun bit with the actual paint that we're going to use. I'm going to start off using this as the base for the inside. Then I'm going to use this darker red, this burgundy. I'm going to do accents with that black. And on the outside, I'm just going to do a pattern of all of the colors a little bit, maybe some gray mottled a little bit. And also, before I forget to tell you, when you do stuff like this, you want to kind of pull at the openings that you made. So like for the hearts, for me, I'm going to pull at the openings into the shape, so I have little bits of skin flaps. Isn't that so amazing? I love skin flaps, like my favorite thing in the world. Alright, so the insides of the cheeks are done. They're really cute. Well, they're done being painted. And I'm going to paint the outside, and I'm going to use a little bit of a painting and bruising technique that I have seen a lot of different people use. Basically, you take a sponge, and I'm taking a new one. Don't use so much latex that you use, because the latex, mine is still covered in latex, which is disgusting, and I really don't want to use that. So you take the back end of one of these, and you just kind of, you rip it. You see what I'm doing? You rip with your hands. It's not too hard. and you make little ridges, hopefully. And it's kind of a bruising, pockmarked. It's gonna take a lot, but you just want to get it very textured. And I'm dropping it into my palette. Oh no! Oh no! You just don't want really any flat edges. I don't know if you can kind of see what I'm doing, really. That's what it kind of looks like. So yeah, see all the flat bits, you don't want those. You want like the ridges and the ones that have more character. And I'm going to kind of use that to kind of splotch the back end of my, or the sides of my face, the little sides that surround the cheeks. Think like this is, like that, kind of, like that a little bit. It's kind of good. So now I'm going to just do the cheeky bits. And really, for this, you don't want to look too, like, bloody, because this isn't the inside, this is the outside, so it's going to be kind of bruised. So just stay within, like, these two colors, this one for, like, very little of that, but no black, because black is very harsh and it's for, like, shadowing. So you don't want to shadow your cheeks, they're just kind of injured. They're injured and gross, alright? Alright, so we're coming to the end of this tutorial. Or kind of just to show you guys, it's not really a tutorial, I kind of told you what to do, but then I kind of really didn't. The last and the most fun step, in my opinion, fake blood time. Now, if you're going to do something that's kind of just stuck in one place like this is, I would use more gel-like blood, which for me, a gel blood is this vampire blood. It's pretty jelly, but if you wanted to have a more like a drippier blood, then you would definitely use this blood. For me, it's a very thin blood. It drips. So since this is kind of a stuck on your face kind of thing, and it's kind of just an opening, like I'm showing you the opening, because I can't resist fake blood, I'm going to put some fake blood in, and then I'll show you guys the final result. Alright guys, this is the final product. I just ran a little bit of blood, drippy blood, down the little end peaks of the hearts. I hope you like this. Maybe you can wear it sometime, and if you do end up wearing it for like Valentine's Day, and you know, you can make little fake pieces of skin and be like, be my Valentine, or a fake heart and be my Valentine. Yeah, if you do like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like more videos from me, then subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like just, I don't know, something in general, if you want to see more or other SFX makeup looks, then comment down below. And yeah, did I say subscribe? If I didn't say subscribe, well, subscribe to the channel. Alright, I'm Frankie, and I will see you next week with another video.